joint meeting of the Foreign Affairs Committee with the Committee on Development. Chair Barry Andrews.
This is a huge restructuring of the NDICI Global Europe Instrument.
This is a historic meeting, I have been told, because we have 4 commissioners attending. Dubravka, Šuica, Marta Jozef, Síkela and Hadja Lahbib.
Geopolitical tensions are testing Europe's resilience. In Davos, in Copenhagen this Monday, I heard loud and clear. Our partners are calling for more Europe, for more European presence, for more European leadership. And we also need our partnerships to boost our resilience, to strengthen our economic security and to continue upholding the rules-based international order.
A stronger and more effective global Europe instrument is a fundamental political choice. As you know, we live in a world of competing offers, and our proposal contains €200 billion of firepower for our foreign policy instrument in the next term budget. With this, the European Union can remain a reliable partner, contribute to stability and sustainable development, and enhance our own competitiveness through economic security.
Global Europe is designed to support the enlargement as a geostrategical imperative, to support Ukraine as a key priority of the EU in the next MFF, and of course to support Eastern neighbourhood regions.
We are trying to pursue a more comprehensive approach to the EU external action.
Thank you. We move on to the ECR representatives for AFET, Rihards Kols.
Yes, thank you, Chair, and thank you, Commissioners, for outlining the proposal on the global Europe. Overall, of course, the overarching principles, transparency, accountability, oversight, conditionality, and which is good to hear, the simplification should be at the very core, and we are ready as shadows together with the co-rapporteur to fine-tune Commission's proposal. It's good to hear that it's the next MFF, the Parliament's involvement will be more than in the previous. But with this, the question, I know the co-chair Andrews mentioned US aid, and this is also a reflection, reaction to that. But we kind of forget to mention also One Belt, One Road. We kind of reflecting now on the US aid. But if we look at the US, they're not disappearing. They're choosing different ways to engage. They engage directly, bilaterally, without intermediaries, with the governments. The question is, are we going to cut out intermediaries as well? Which is, I think, necessary, because out of 200 billion, let's say several hundred billion might be just consumed because there are intermediaries, and maybe not very effective. So that is something that should be reflected in this new program. Last but not least, the question on the flexibility. You mentioned it was going to be give the flexibility. With the NDICI as well, we see the conditionality was there. But often it really existed only in the theory. Do we expect that in the new term there will be conditionality that is automatically switched if the partner country is breaching, let's say, EU sanctions or supporting, let's say, Russia, Iran, and etc.? That is automatic. That is not something only left for the political decisions and reflecting. That we actually give these automatic tools in place. But overall, of course, another area that is important that nobody reflected is actually the SMEs. How do we put the business in the global Europe, the European business as well? Thank you.